Okay, family, welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, welcome to all the new subscribers. Please hit like, share with your friends and family. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. So let's get out here back on these Country Wayne streets, family. Now, I missed out on sharing about this one yesterday, and we finally gaining some traction. We talked about it. We talking about it on Country Wayne's page about and a lot of people were heated. And when I first saw it, I was mad too. I'm like, oh no, no, it's not gonna be that easy with just signing a petition. But I'm like, no, 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 no. Wait a minute, Kathy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is a petition. Because at first I'm like, oh, I know y'all not just signing off a paper with this notary here, and that's gonna be done with the name change, and that's that. But then I realized, no, this is to get it started with both parties. One that's saying he's in agreement to take his name off because he's not the father, and the one who's saying he is have to sign off. And this is to get the case started. So I'm like, okay, I had to think, I had to go back in my legal bag because, you know, I'm like 30 years, I've been working in state government, local government, and working in family court, and just knowing that dynamic. Because with my ex-husband, he, when he was taking care of his daughter up to the time she was 5, we got to marry. When we got married, she was like 2, going on 3, and when she got about 5, um, all of a sudden, I don't know, his ex's mother, the child's mother, she was getting upset. Now this is in Jersey. I don't know about Georgia law how it works, but I'm sure it's about the same, because you can say, "Oh, he's not the father," and you can both sign an agreement, but the court itself is going to have to establish that paternity. So even though his name was on this child's birth certificate as the father, um, and um, he had been taking care of her, whatever she wanted. For some reason, she got pissed off with something, didn't like his answer, got real petty, like Shayla. And, you know, all of a sudden she want to take him to court or whatever for child support, even though he's been doing for the baby since birth. She never had any problem or anything. I never interfered with that. But she went and filed. And even though she filed for child support and his name was on the birth certificate as the father, the court still said, we're going to have to do a paternity test, because before they instituted this child support, they wanted to confirm from their end. You can put anybody's name on the birth certificate in the hospital. There was never a paternity established. Now they do have paternity tests. I don't know if it was tampered with by Angelina. That hasn't come out yet, but they opened up this supposedly this test and found out that when Arby did it, that he wasn't the father when he did his own test. And then they was like, okay, he's not, then we're going to do this test with Anthony, and then come to find out Anthony was the father. So they had their own thing going on. But when you do this with this name change and you establishing something through the court, this petition is going to start the process up. So if anybody's out there dealing with this, the court is going to have to establish that. And when they established that with my ex-husband, guess what, y'all? She lied. 99.9, he was not the father. He was so hurt because he had did for this child up to the time she was 5. And she still wanted to lie and say, oh, the test might be wrong. And I said, give me that phone. And I had a conversation with her. And I said, her name, tell the truth. Don't play these games. Now, you may lie to him, but don't lie to me. Woman to woman, do you know who this child's father is? And she told me, yeah. She told me, yeah. So now that relationship and who she knew was gone, and now she had to introduce now her father to her child to the real father. So hopefully he got involved. I don't know what happened after that with their relationship, but he was hurt. He had no more to do with her. Basically, he was seeing her now and then, but eventually it fizzled out. I never interfered with that if he still wanted to be a part of her life, but he chose not to. I guess he was just totally hurt, and he removed himself with that to give her a chance for the father, the real father, to establish that relationship. This is going to be hurtful for Anthony if it comes out that he's not. It really is. So with that being said, let's see how this turns out.
No, I really appreciate you. So what are we doing today? We're just petitioning to change his last name.
How you doing?
Hey,
Anthony.
Nice to
Pleasure,
meet you.
pleasure.
Hello.
Hey man. You ready to be a Dalton officially on paper? Yeah.
Should have kept his last name Coley.
Shayla, what are you on? What are you talking about his last name Coley? His last name
is everything in here?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'll go ahead and look at it. And Mr. Dalton, all I need to do is see your ID.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Coley is a very powerful last name.
You acting like Dalton isn't. Dalton is going to be his legacy.
You wanted this man to be your child's father. It was everything in the world for you. Wasn't even thinking about the name change thing until Anthony. They realized, wait a minute, Coley is still on the birth certificate. She wasn't thinking about it because she all in la la land. Now you pissed off. He went back to the wife. You wish Arby was the father because now Wayne said these affirmations to you. So you looking at him. You want to be a part now of the Coley family. You need to stop it. Okay, you established that Anthony's the father, and that's what it is. Now you want to shoot shots in front of this woman. She ain't here for all that. She is not here for all that.
What are you talking about?
I mean, well, at least the Coley men are prepared to be fathers and ready and willing,
Are you really going to do this in front of her? Seriously?
She listens to this all the time.
It doesn't mean that.
Okay.
First of all, the Coley men, none of them are married to their children's father. I mean, to their children's mother. Wayne got 10 kids. What he got? 4 or 5 baby mamas. They are not in, they co-parent. He was married before divorce, but they co-parent, just like you and Anthony are doing. So to sit up there and say that they are in their children's life, and so is Anthony. They not married to them women. So you you are really comparing, you think you comparing apples and oranges. No, boo. Oranges and oranges. Same crap. Anthony and Wayne and Arby are all still doing the same thing.
So I checked everything out, and I just need to get your signature right here. Shayla, I see you already signed that, so that's good.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'll just sign, and then I'll notarize that I witnessed it.
Yes. And I do apologize.
It's okay. Here, I'll hand this back to you.
I'm just saying. Arby wanted
Really?
Kai.
You're gonna bring up Arby?
No, I'm just saying. You want to be a father to Kai. So
Wow.
maybe that would have made your life easier.
That's crazy.
Okay, all done.
All right.
So you are all set.
So it's official.
It's official. Okay, cool.
My job is done. Wait, you needed me to stay for?
Yeah, it's just we need one more signature. Oh, don't take her. I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Right.
Who's coming over?
Arby's coming, so you don't have to stay. You don't have to stay. You can go because Arby's on the way here, so we can fix
Do
this.
you mind? I'll sit out here on the back porch while we wait on the other party.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's cool.
All right.
Well,
Really?
thank you, Anthony.
You couldn't just take these papers over to his house?
I mean,
You had him come here?
he's just coming to sign the paper so we can get finished with this, Anthony.
First of all, why does Anthony have a problem with that? You not with Shayla, but see how territorial he getting. That's why she will have a hard time still getting involved with somebody else because Anthony thinks Shayla belongs to him now because of that baby, and Amber belongs to him too. You can't have it both ways. Arby want to come handle business. He's signing off so you can go and have your child. Why are you getting jealous that he coming over there to that house? Because bottom line is Shayla, you might as well say it's her. She kick you out whenever she feel like it, as if she paying the rent. So don't even go there and act like you have a say, because you don't have a say when she tell you can't see your son and kicking your old corny behind out. So stop it. I don't even know why you acting like that, because she really playing you for a sucker right now. You're going to really be hurt and the tests come out different. And she's saying, oh, it's official. No, it's not official. Not yet. Not yet.
Not a big deal. But what do you care anyway? What is it to you?
Nope. I'm not gonna let you do this. Nope.
You don't face nothing anyway. You run, just like she said.
So it can officially
when it get too hot, you leave.
That's right.
You barely see that boy.
This is Kai Dalton, not Coley.
Okay, well, you could have been Coley still, but
It couldn't have been, because Arby isn't his father. I am.
Right. Well, thank you, Anthony. I appreciate it.
Oh, careful, man.
I'm sorry, sweetie pie.
You all right? I'll see you later, okay? Okay?
Say goodbye, Daddy. Bye-bye.
Now, this is the interesting part. I did. I've been saying that I think that Angelina, I don't trust her that she did something with those tests. I don't know. Maybe that's not the case. We're gonna see. I don't know. We haven't seen where Shayla has discussed this with Angelina about how the baby's name hasn't changed. We haven't seen a skit with that saying we have to go, you know, go through the course to change this. So I don't know her opinion and I don't know her reaction. Now, this whole situation, once she does let them know that they both signed and, you know, he for Kai to officially be a Dalton, I don't know how Angelina's gonna take it. Then we can start to gauge her how she feels about it. Now, this is the crazy part. Shayla sitting up there saying I don't know if Angelina did do something, if Shayla was in on it, or if it's something that Angelina did on her own, unbeknownst to Shayla, which would be crazy because now you got her looking stupid for something she doesn't know. I don't trust it. I would say she may be in cahoots with Angelina if they did something like that, and they were just gonna ride it till the grave. But now, because of this situation with the name change, something else has to be done. Only because of that, I'm saying to myself, only because they're doing that, and Shayla doesn't seem to have a problem. She didn't really think about it. I'm saying she didn't know what Angelina did. This might be something that Angelina, if she did it on her own. She did it on her own. Now, put in the comments what you think about that. This is going to be interesting because I'm dying for this to come. Now, for Shayla to say, "Oh, it very well could have been Arby," you know, it could have been like he would have been better because he wanted him. If it comes out that Arby is the father, then that means that girl Jasmine changed that test. I don't know how these people would have did that. Got to the envelope first, did something to it, then gave the envelope. I don't know. If then that's a situation where Jasmine lied because she didn't want him to be a part of that. She wants a baby with Arby. She didn't like Shayla. So that means she did something to the test, and Arby really is the father. Then Anthony's gonna think that he's been a fool all this time, and they tried to stick it to him, to put the blame on him, to ruin his marriage. And you did tell me before that, oh, Arby could have been the father. Oh, he would have made it better. Should have kept it coldly. Then he gonna think he was played. I don't know how this is gonna go. Put in the comments what you think about that. Do you think that Angelina really did something and her and Shayla were both in cahoots, or this was solely Angelina, or you think nothing was done and Anthony really is the father? Because who would be the third party is the thing. If it's not Arby, who else was Shayla messing with? Because we never heard about nobody else. Shayla was out there doing her thing. At one point, she was treating Arby like crap. Who knows? They might bring in a new character. This is very interesting. This is very, very interesting how this is going to spin, because I don't know. In my gut, I feel that it's going to come out that Anthony is not the father, and it's going to blow Shayla's world apart. What you think? Okay, family. Now let's get into Arby coming over the sun.